For our group, Group A, in two groups, we had joined with Kyle's group, and pre-production for us alone immediately was coming up with an idea. And so we had two stories originally, pretty much the same premise that one for what we're doing now about the following an athlete, but instead it would have been following a calf worker. I think some of the conflicts obviously were finding locations. Well, at least for our group, the biggest one was finding someone to even interview to begin with, because I knew a couple of people who would have been interested and did express interest in this. And the only issue was that their schedules did not align with what we had open. Luckily, in the end, we did find someone, but the biggest issue that we went through was with the permit. So I went and I got the permit filled and I got all the signatures, so nothing was faulty there. An unforeseen conflict, like not even gonna lie. So, here's the thing. Permit is filled. I got a call saying it got filled. I didn't got time to pick it up. I didn't even know they closed at 4:30. At first I was like, we're chilling because I already have it on record that I did do it and they did call me saying that it got signed. Turns out we need to have a physical copy, which means that we weren't able to shoot on the location. So just open it, you guys can go in, grab me the permit, and then I'll just be on my merry way. And he's all like, no, you can't do that. And I was like, okay, well, I'm not saying like for me to go in, I'm saying like could one of you guys go in, get me the permit, and then dip. So here's my solution. We're gonna shoot it anyways in that corner because it's closest to the power outlet. But here's the solution. We film without a permit.
She's recording.
Yeah, hypothetically. Our next biggest issue was finding a new spot to record. At first, I was pretty much gonna call it quits for the day and just try to do another shoot before we actually do the rough draft. Because if that's the case, then that means we really can't do anything right here, right now at all.
Is there anywhere we can shoot where we don't need a permit?
Like, we can shoot in the production center, you don't need a permit.
I totally forgot about the production center.
We missed our head. No.
Perfect.
Yeah, this is problem solving on a set. That's
Okay.
what this goes to demonstrate.
I think that those issues that we faced, it really tested my ability to problem solve.
This is directly showing how filmmakers actively problem solve on sets.
Like I'm not talking about like finding another location. I'm talking about like adapting the way we were gonna shoot it in a completely different environment, completely opposite to what the equipment in which we had rented out. Because all of our gear rented out was for an outdoor shoot. And then we ended up transferring from an outdoor shoot, which would have been green, like for the green grass and all that stuff, to an indoor shoot that was orange, like hard orange. And so I had to quickly try to figure out how to transfer the equipment that we had and apply that to the new setting we had. And then even that in itself also changed as well because we ended up changing it to a different location, which is what you're seeing here.
Oh, what is this? Guys, what? Dude, there's a whole like a whole interview room that's completely empty.
Are you serious?
Like, look at this. Isn't this nuts?
Bro, actually,
Let's do the whole interview again.
redo it?
No.
I'm actually really debating now coming to redo and just doing here. We actually realistically could just do it in here.
Without valid reservation, are required to immediately vacate when asked, which means we can be here as long as there's no reservation.
Or, hear me out,
Or reserve right now.
Just reserve it.
we can have him, we can drag the cable here, put the light here, have it here, everything black. And then just one singular light hitting him.
And this one worked out a lot better because it very closely matched to what I wanted the outdoor shoot to look like, obviously aside from the grass. But that was one of probably the biggest things that I had to face, like being able to, on the fly, come up with different solutions, also bouncing ideas between both groups. Pre-production, it was very fun. It was very fun in games. The one thing I do not like about the pre-production was the producing aspect of it, so like getting all the gear and all that stuff, because I never had done that before, and it was never my job. And I never wanted it to be my job, and after this project, I don't want it to be my job anymore. I tip my hat to producers. Like, I hate it genuinely. I I can't fathom how you guys do it. And that's honestly something I never would have really thought of had I not done this project, to be honest. I never really would have cared to jump into the shoes of a producer. And this film really forced me to do that. And I also look forward to doing post-production. But I'm pretty sure by the time you guys are seeing this, I already had done post-production. So post-production was also really fun. I like editing, I do. And I know our director for the second group also does the same thing too. But arguably, I would say I'm kind of better at it, not gonna lie. No, I'm just joshing. I'm joshing with you. Don't add that, please. Don't add that part. Don't add that part.
Bad.
No.
I'm just playing with you.
I lost so many points with that. And then we ended up joining with Kyle's group, as I said earlier. It was more fun, if that makes sense. It was carefree, is the word I was looking for earlier.
I'm recording this. You can't film me. Hey, stop filming me. I'm recording this. I'm recording and doing this.
Sir, I need to speak to your manager.
Go.
You want some candy?
I want a Kit Kat.
Okay, here you go. Some candy? Sure.
She's like, I'm gonna wait until all the funny stuff happens,
And
then I'm gonna press record.
I apologize.
It's okay. We're just trying to give you a hard time.
It's okay, I appreciate it. You'll make me a better cinematographer.
Yeah, so.
What's your emphasis?
I'm about to switch my major to screenwriting. So
Yeah, this is the life of film. You know how many relationships I've ended over film?
0.
6.
Dang. You got that?
Oh,